Hey everyone, Omogonix here and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about the Halo Infinite tech preview. Yep, that's right guys, I actually did end up getting invited to the Halo Infinite tech preview. I was actually disappointed because I thought I didn't get invited, but no, I did. I didn't end up getting an email however, which is really weird. I just checked my Xbox Insider because a friend of mine on Twitter told me to, and boom, it was there, and now I've been playing it. So if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'm going to be showing some Halo Infinite tech preview gameplay throughout the video, as you can see right now. I'm going to be going through all the menus and stuff, and yeah. So I'm just going to be talking to you guys about the Halo Infinite tech preview and my experience with it, so how about we get right into it. So first off, I want to start off with the gameplay. Now, I love Halo Infinite's gameplay so far. It is really, really good. It's like a mix between Halo 5 and Halo Reach, I guess that's the best way to put it. Same with like the art style as well, it's very much like Halo Reach mixed with Halo 5 sort of. Now there is a performance and quality mode, and from my experience it does nothing. There's no changes to the frame rate whatsoever. There's no 60 FPS, there's only 30 FPS on the Xbox One X sadly, which I find strange, so it's probably just a broken option, because when switching between performance and quality mode, even when leaving and re-entering the game, there's no changes made, the frame rate still looks the same, the game still looks the same, so yeah. Sadly, I did only get to play at 30 frames per second, but the game did perform well under 30 FPS, there was no frame drops or anything like that, it just stayed at 30, and yeah. Now, even though there's only one map and one mode in this beta, which is Marine Bot Slayer on the map Livefire, honestly, it's still pretty fun to play, and I am sort of disappointed as I was expecting maybe a few more maps than just the one, but it is cool to have a look around that one map, you know, get to know it well, and yeah. So my favourite weapons in Halo Infinite right now would probably have to be the MA40 Assault Rifle and MK50 Sidekick. The reason being is just because, you know, they're the starter weapons, and honestly I've racked up quite a bit of kills with them, just they're really good weapons. I mean, I've actually gotten more kills with the Assault Rifle than I have the Magnum, or the Sidekick as it's called. But still, they're both really good weapons to use, and I don't mind just using them the entire match. I mean, there are other weapons as well, such as the Pulse Carbine, Heatwave, Commando. There's a bunch of weapons in the Halo Infinite tech preview. In fact, you can even test all the weapons there are to test out in the weapons drill in the Academy section. So as you can see here, here's like the Academy menu. It has all the weapons here that you can test out from the tech preview. And I have tried out a couple of the Academy things, and basically it's just the same thing over and over again. You just pick up the weapon that you're testing, and then you kill as much of the bipeds as you can until the time runs out. So I mean, it's not a bad mode, it gets you used to using the weapon, testing it out, seeing how it works with enemies and whatever. So it is a cool little mode for people there. Also, I want to talk about the bots as well in Slayer. So, in Halo Infinite at the moment, right, in the tech preview, you only fight against bots, so you're on a team with other online people, but you're versing bots, and I must say the bots are actually pretty good. I was expecting them to be sort of crappy, and, you know, just acting like Marines or whatever, but no, they actually really are good. Basically, even though there's the different difficulties, right, like Recruit, Marine, ODST, and Spartan, it doesn't change the look of the AIs at all. They're all still Spartans either way, but it just, yeah, it's just their difficulty. So you can't actually change the difficulty of the bots in this beta either, it's just Marines. But like I said, the bots are actually pretty good, and you will actually find yourself sometimes being killed often by them. And by often, I don't mean like every couple seconds or so, no, I just mean like you'll find yourself dying more often than you usually will. I want to talk about the menus as well. So when it comes to armor customization, there is quite a bit of armor customization. So if you go into the armor hall, you'll see here that there is a bunch of armor customization. You can customize your helmet, each shoulder pad you have, so both of your shoulder pads, your chest, stuff like that, knee pads, whatever. There's all sorts of customization in Halo Infinite. I'm going through the menu right now, as you can see. And it's very much like Halo Reach's, the armor customization. That's the best game to compare it to, is Halo Reach. So if you're someone who was disappointed in Halo 5 and its customization, well, don't worry, because Halo Infinite has good customization. I mean, there's quite a lot to do here. Now, right now, of course, I don't really have any armor to put on my Spartan, but it is cool to see that there is all this customization here. So once the game fully does come out, and you can use all the different armor types there are and whatever that you do unlock, then yeah, it will be very, very cool to see this in action. There's a few other menus as well, such as the weapons bench, which is where you can go take a look at your weapons and change the skins of them. Same with the vehicle hall or whatever it is as well. You can just take a look at the vehicles there, and I think you can modify them to change their colours as well. Except you can't actually drive vehicles in the Halo Infinite beta, which does suck. There's no maps where you can drive vehicles, which is okay, but yeah. Also, I haven't really had any server issues. I mean, I've been disconnected from a few games, but that's it. And it is to be expected after all, since it is a tech preview, and that's the whole point of it, to make sure everything's okay. I have tried out a lot of the weapons in the beta, and they all feel pretty nice. I really do like the weapons in Halo Infinite, they're pretty good. But if there's one thing that I find weird about Halo Infinite, it's the sights. Now, the sights are really similar to how they were in Halo 5, right? But I don't know, I just find the way the weapons sight in Halo 5, it's okay I guess, but in Halo Infinite it's sort of weird, I don't know. I think it's called Smart Link, I could be wrong, but I think that's what the aiming system is called. And yeah, it is a little bit weird to work with. For example, when using the MK50 sidekick, you know, I would expect it to go into a full-on aim, but no it doesn't, it just like zooms in your screen a bit, so then it's like, you know, the weapon hasn't really changed its position at all. It's not like right in front of your face or anything, but yeah, it's just there, and your screen just basically zooms in. That's the aiming in the game. Not all weapons do this, however. Like if you use the battle rifle, for example, you'll find that it does use like the classic aim. Remember in older Halo games how when you zoom in with a weapon, it literally just zooms all the way right in, you can't see your weapon anymore. It's just your scope basically. Well yeah, that's how it is with the battle rifle in this game. I'm pretty sure there's another weapon which is like that as well. The Commando, I believe, is like that. And yeah, honestly, I do find the sights on them annoying as well, like the battle rifle and Commando. Like, I've never really liked the scoped look where it's like a sniper rifle and you can just see the scope of the weapon. Honestly, I've never really liked that with the battle rifle. I mean, it's okay in the older Halo games, but in Halo Infinite it just feels a lot weirder, especially when playing at 30 FPS. But yeah, sometimes I try not to scope with weapons like the Commando and whatever, because I find that my aim will then go right off. There is no boosting in Halo Infinite either, so in Halo 5, if you remember, there was like a boosting, you press B and you just boost yourself a bit. Well yeah, in Halo Infinite there's none of that, it's just sprinting and sliding. That's the basic movement, sprinting, sliding, and you can climb up on places, and you can jump as well, of course. And there's no assassinations either, which to be honest I'm not really bothered about. I've never really been into assassinations myself, so it's not like a big thing for me. I do know some people are disappointed about that though, but for me personally assassinations aren't that big of a thing. Also, something else that I really wanted to talk about was the music. When it comes to the Halo games, as we all know, the music is very, very important. And Halo Infinite, the Halo Infinite tech preview at least, has really good music. I really like it. It's sort of like a rock sort of thing, mixed with like Halo's epicness, of course. And yeah, I really do like the soundtrack they do have on the Halo Infinite tech preview. It plays during matches as well. You know, in the menu, it's really nice. It all sounds so good. Also, something else that I've noticed as well is, if you remember in Halo 5's multiplayer, when you're sprinting, your shields don't recharge, but in Halo Infinite that has now been removed, so you don't have to worry about not sprinting when waiting for your shields to recharge now. You can just sprint and they'll recharge. So I don't know what I could really else say. I feel like there's probably a few more things I could say about the Halo Infinite tech preview right now, but... Alright, so anyways guys, there's not really much else to talk about. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you've been playing the Halo Infinite tech preview yourself, be sure to tell me what your experience has been like down in the comments below as well. Honestly, I've had such a good time in the game so far, and yeah. I've been using all the weapons and stuff, been playing around, doing whatever I can to get the full tech preview experience we can get, and yeah. Honestly, the graphics are so good, the gameplay is really good, and whilst there are a few things that I do have minor issues with, there's nothing big at all, and honestly, if those things didn't really change, it wouldn't really bother me either. If there's one thing that I do have a big problem with though, it's the performance and quality mode. That's like my big problem with the game right now, is the performance and quality mode, because I would really like to play at 60 FPS, however I can't because, well, the performance mode just doesn't work. But yeah, so anyways guys, that is the end of this video. Again, tell me your experience with the Halo Infinite tech preview down below, and I'll see you all soon next time. Bye bye.